Today we are gonna talk about Michael Jordan, a name that rocked 90s in America. He was one of the greatest basketball players of all time. आपने Nike Air Jordan का नाम तो सुना होगा. Those were the shoes which were specially designed for Jordan. He won 6 championships, 2 times, 3 in a row. He was a man which I idolize. Recently, I watched a documentary on him on Netflix, The Last Dance, and I learned many things, and I want to share it with you guys. The first thing I learned was believe in yourself and what you are doing. When Jordan joined Chicago Bulls in '84, Bulls was an underdog team, but Jordan played his game very well and he was outstanding that year. He won Rookie of the Year, but he was never counted with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Why? Because Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were players who have won championship for their teams, and Jordan till now hasn't won any championship. But he never gave up. He built a team. He invested his 6 years to build a team that then won a championship 6 times. That was the guy, Michael Jordan. The second thing that I learned was to work with teamwork. Jordan in his initial years was one man army. उसको ना कोई रोक सकता था. So he was one man army. But when Phil Jackson became the coach of Chicago Bulls, he taught Michael that without his team, he's nothing. And he understood that thing. He then started bossing the players in his team for their betterment. He was the guy जो डांटेगा, मारेगा, पर to motivate you guys. He was that type of guy. And he built players like Scottie Pippen, Steve Kerr, John Paxson, and many more. He worked with his team so hard that they were the best friend off the court too. And that's what I learned. Teamwork is one thing you need. तीसरी बात जो मैंने सीखी was it's never late to make a comeback. When Jordan's dad died and was burdened and he lost all his hope that he declared his retirement. He said, I am gonna leave the game of basketball if my dad is not around. His dad always wanted him to play baseball when he was a child. So he'd go and played baseball. But when he played baseball, he was good at it. But he started missing the game of basketball at which he was legend. So after some time, after 18 months of break from basketball, he made a comeback. After coming back, he then won 3 more championships. And that was the thing, that it's never late to make a comeback. If you are down now, get up and make a comeback and just rock the world. The fourth thing that I learned was always respect your opponent, even though you hate them with your heart. Detroit Pistons was the best team from 89 to 91. It was difficult to beat them because they were most physical in NBA. Detroit Pistons beats Bulls in 1990, and Jordan took it to his heart, like how they can beat us. And in the next season, Jordan came back and beat Detroit Pistons and then Isa Thomas, which was then captain of the Detroit Pistons, decided not to shake hands with Jordan. And Jordan was pissed as hell. Like, how can he not shake hands with me? But then he never disrespected him. He always respected him as a player. And that was the thing you need to understand, that even though you hate your opponents, just respect them for their game and for the person they are. पांचवी बात was loyalty and trust. In Jordan's era, Adidas was the biggest brand in field of sports, and Jordan wants to be the brand ambassador of Adidas. But in '84, the year when Jordan joined Bulls, Nike came to him with the proposal of Air Jordan. He signed the contract with Nike just because his dad thought that it was a great deal. And the same year when he captained the US national team in Olympics and won gold, Reebok was the sponsor of the team. But Jordan didn't want to wear the uniform with the Reebok logo on it. So what he did was he covered the Reebok logo with American flag. That's how he was to his brand, Nike. Also, let's consider the instance of 1998. Jerry Krause, the general manager of Bulls, decided that he will just change the head coach from Phil Jackson to someone else. But Phil Jackson and Jordan has a bond. And Jordan decided that if Phil is not gonna play the next season with him, he's gonna leave the game. And even though after winning the championship in 1998 with Phil Jackson, Jordan left the game of basketball just because Phil was removed from the game. That's how loyal he was to his coach. That's what you need to learn from him. All these things. He was a great player on the ground, off the ground. His mental fitness was just good. Like he had pressure from media, he had pressure on court, but he handled it so well. And that's what we guys need to learn from him. And this was I learned from Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time in the game of basketball. Thank you for watching the video. Hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel, and then hit the bell icon. And if you like this video, just hit the thumbs up and stay tuned.